It's a beautiful sunny day and it's first thing in the morning. And today I'm going to talk to you about the workouts involved in the Cybergenics Total Bodybuilding program. Now the reason I'm up first thing in the morning is because when you're practicing the Cybergenics course, you need to exercise on an empty stomach. And they believe this enhances the Cybergenics effect for building muscle. But it does really make it very hard because obviously you've got no blood glycogen and you feel weak first thing in the morning. So the last thing your body wants to do is lift weights. Now I think the good thing about this is that you burn a lot of fat, but it's very hard to go anywhere near your maximum weight. So anyway, we're here at the Faulks gym. Here it is, and as you can imagine, it comes with all the equipment you need to have a Cybergenics workout. Well, almost all the equipment. It's a good old-fashioned gym. Now I'm sorry there's no lights and it's a bit echoey in here, so you'll have to bear with me. So let's have a little bit look at what we're going to be doing today. This is the actual Cybergenics instruction manual. Today is day 1, where we have an upper leg routine, which starts with squats at 80% your maximum weight. You do 1 set of that to failure. Then you take 50% of that weight off, and you do that to failure. And then you do jumps without any weight till failure, and then deep knee bends without any weight to failure. Then you flex your muscles for 30 seconds, and then repeat that without any rest between your cycle. So that's 4 times you do that, and that's just the beginning. Then you've got a lower leg exercise routine, which involves leg extensions at 90% of your maximum, leg extensions then at 50% of the above, then leg curls at 80% of your maximum, and then 50% of the above. And that's a cycle you repeat 2 times. Then we exercise our lower legs with another drop set, calf raises, then single leg calf raises, and then calf raises without any weight, and then flexing. But yes, it goes on. That's the trapezius muscles. You do barbell shrugs, dumbbell shrugs, and then upright rows, again drop sets, each one to positive and negative failure. Positive failure would be when you lifted a weight, and negative failure would be when you lower it. So sort of further explain this, if we come to here and we were doing concentration curls, the aim is that I'm going to lift until I can no longer lift the curl up, and then I'm going to have help from a partner or somehow struggle up, maybe use the other hand. And then I'm going to keep practicing lowering the weight. And then when I've got to the point where I can no longer lower the weight, that's when the set's over. Interestingly enough, the aim is for you to perform the exercises with the positive part, the lifting part, as fast as possible, and the lowering part as slow as possible. Now I don't have a spotter or a Smith machine, so what I tend to do is I'll go to positive failure, and I'll focus on the negative parts of the exercise more than I normally would. But I'm not going to do anything that's going to injure myself. Now, in the Cybergenics course, you have an exercise every day for 6 days of the week, and then 1 day off. You exercise every body part to failure through that cycle that I showed you, twice a week, which really is very intense and barely gives you any time to recover. In addition to that, you have got to make sure that when you go through each and every cycle, that you don't rest in between sets, and that of course you get positive and negative failure, and all this on an empty stomach. So it really is the hardest bodybuilding routine I've ever seen or heard of. If there is something that is going to fatigue your muscles, this course is absolutely it. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you the first part of this routine. The whole routine itself is going to take me about an hour and a half, which is going to make a very boring video for YouTube. In summary, I actually do believe this is the most intense weightlifting routine I've ever seen. I don't think it was designed to be sustainable for more than 60 days, and I think that some of us may have to adapt to this routine and do a little bit less than is being suggested, depending on our own ability to recover. I mean, basically, there's no use sticking to a routine that's really going to injure you. So I'm just going to set up these weights a little bit better and get this camera in a position so you'll be able to see what I'm doing. And having warmed up, I'll show you how the first routine is performed. Okay, so I've got all the weights set up here, and it's about 85% of my maximum lift. It's quite hard to tell because I've been using a Smith machine for many months. Now, obviously, I can't go to complete failure without a spotter or any assistance, but I will go to the maximum repetitions I can. So what I'm going to do is I'll be lifting as many as I can with this weight, taking half of it off, repeating that process, jumping in the air for as many repetitions as I can, and then squatting with this body weight. And what I love about this routine is it exercises the muscles in so many different ways. We've got low reps, high reps, explosive exercise. We really do have everything just in this routine. Okay, so that's the first round of the Cybergenics upper leg routine. Just to let you know what's going through my mind, I'm going to try to concentrate on slowing down the negative part of the exercise and making sure my form is as good as possible. So that's the first cycle, I think, of 8. Let's think. We've got that one, then we've got leg extensions and curls, then we've got calf raises and that kind of thing. Then we've got trapezius muscle exercises, upright rows and shrugs. Then you've got abdominals. So yeah, that's 1/5 of the workout just for today. So I hope that shows you both the intensity and the amount of work involved in the Cybergenics bodybuilding routine. Now I love this routine, I really like it. I like the fact we've got high reps and low rep sets in the same routine. And I really like the challenge of it. I really think that's very enjoyable. My only criticisms of it are as follows. I don't like the exercise on an empty stomach. I haven't seen any evidence to support that's good. And it's very hard to have good exercise form and motivation 6 o'clock in the morning on an empty stomach. Secondly, I think it's too much. I'm finding that I'm close to injury all the time. Old injuries start to show themselves up again. And I actually believe that to complete the Cybergenics course, I'm going to have to adapt it and reduce the amount of work I'm doing. Probably just exercising every body part once a week, because my recovery isn't fast enough to keep up with this for the whole period of the course. One other thing I would say is when designing the course, the person who put it together has really given you exercises that really do tax the shoulders every single day. So you'll be doing your trapezius muscles one day, and then you'll be doing chest, and then you'll be doing back, which is lots of pulling exercises, and then you'll do shoulders and arms, and then you'll repeat the process. So I don't think the rotator cuff or small muscles in the shoulders get a chance ever to recover fully. Will it work? Yes, I think this routine really would start to pack on the muscle if you can maintain it for the whole period. But what I've gained from it so far is really quite exciting. It's made me realise that for many years I've only been paying attention to the positive part of an exercise, the lifting part, and just dropping the weights back down. So it's made me start to try to control the weight all the way through the process. It's made me look at my exercise form, and it's made me realise that I've been quite limited in the areas of my muscles I actually exercise. So I've never really done specific exercise for calf or trapezius or that kind of thing. So it's only been the big muscles I've been exercising, and I like the completeness of it. So I'll carry on with this course, and in 60 days I'll be able to report back to you and show you what the results actually really are.